Welcome to the Crypto Market Lens. My name is Dave. Currently, I'm on the Bitcoin 1 week chart, and I want to give you a quick breakdown on what's happening. And as you can see, the Bitcoin data pushed into the positive. We are nearly 1 billion plus. Yesterday, we were in the negative, around minus 1.2, 1.4 billion. So people are now betting net long, and yeah, so that was a big jump that you need to consider. I want to go quick on the targets. So as we spoke already, on the bottom side, we have this green vector candle that's interesting for the ultimate bear target. Also the 200 week moving average around the 66, so that would be the next target for a relief rally. Also, we have the blue vector candle here around the 75 to 79,000. That's closest to the price at the moment. At the top side, we have the 50-week moving average, and it's around 100K. Still nothing changed. And on the top side, obviously, the red vector candle here starting around the 116 to 123. And that's all about the 1 week price targets. So nothing changed, obviously. So let's go into the 4-hour chart and check out what we can see here new. We still have the multi-time frame for our W still intact at the moment, and also we have on Wednesday tomorrow the FOMC statement, so that will bring, in my opinion, a lot of volatility, but nothing more than that, because I think it's already priced in. The Fed Watch 2 is sitting roughly around the 89%. 89% means it is priced in. Okay, what's happened since yesterday? Not too much, not too much. So we got a sell-off, and now we are ranging above the weekend trap. So we got one small stop hunt, but nothing too crazy. Also, the volume is dying out here. So as you can see, nothing really happened. So on the 4-hour, we still have the targets above here, the 7-day heat map and the 1 month heat map. On the bottom side, there was not too much liquidity. I would go up into the liquidity on the lower time frame again. And yeah, if we break down below the 83,000, the W will be this W will be invalidated. Maybe we will get a double top, double bottom, sorry, but that will be to see. Yeah, at the moment we are trying to push the 50 weekly moving average, not the weekly, sorry, the 50 moving average on the 4-hour, but we need to see it with volume, like here, like here. So you want to see with a vector candle pushing through. If we're pushing it without any volume, as you can see here, that's not interesting. So it's just boardroom. We are in the boardroom at the moment. So that means that the market maker wants to bring you into opening a long or a short. So you can also see it on the open interest here. I have my little box that I'm watching, so we are getting slide below the box. The market maker has a big boardroom here. That's all boardroom. Yeah, we have volatility in here, but the open interest is still more or less the same. So that means we are getting more or less, we have more or less the same interest in the market from the longs and the shorts. And yeah, the market maker tries to get people into longs and shorts with these moves. And yeah, so we need to watch these boardroom zones. And let's go a little bit further into the price action. So I will bring up the 1 hour. So here you can see on the 1 hour we have the weekend trap. in the weekend trap, we had one stop hunt, and after that we got an push to the upside and a back test of the weekend trap, and we got it confirmed and pushed out and back tested it now again. And since then, since yesterday, more or less we are jumping here in the boardroom. So um, I'm if you're not already long or short, so if you're short from the top from here, very good. I would stay in the short until we break the structure to the upside, and then you can exit into the break even, or if you're long like me from the bottom. But in the moment, you're still in the sandwich mode here, so you don't want to be don't want to open a long or a short here, in my opinion. If you try to long into the interesting zone here, to the 7 day and 1 month heat map, and also where the 100x orders are sitting, I will load it up. Yeah, so starting from here until here to the top, they also got a little bit less since yesterday. So some people exited their 100x shorts, but still some sitting here. If you want to get into a long order from here, in my opinion, you want at the minimum a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio. So, and you would have to would need to have a tight stop loss, and below this small wick here, that you get close to a 3-to-1 risk ratio, but that's not a high quality trade. So I would stay out on the long. On this one, you want a much more better risk reward ratio. So you would want to join more in this area and have a stop loss below here, and you see 4.27. That would be much better. But here in the mid of the whole boardroom, that's a whole boardroom here, a board meeting also called. You don't want to open a trade. It's risky. So also for when you want to short this from here, yeah, you have more downside potential here also, but the problem is you have too much upside, because you wanted your stop loss to get at the minimum to the high of the week or above the 7-day and 1 month heat map. So that would be stealing all your risk to reward ratio. So if you want to go to the low of the week and you want to defend with your stop loss the high of the week, you get to a 1.6. So also that doesn't make any sense. Even to the low of the month, you only get a 2.36. So either way, long or short, hate to say it, but if you're currently not in a trade, you don't I wouldn't open a trade, because you are in the sandwich at the moment. Okay, then I will load up the heat maps for you, and we get a quick update view about them. So this is the 7-day heat map. The 7-day heat map is still in place here. We got a little bit more short orders here, a little bit highlighted here, but not too crazy. And on the downside, yeah, nothing too crazy on the 7-day heat map for the short term. On the 1 month heat map, we have still the big chunk here on the top side, including the 7-day and the top 1 month. So good cluster here. Interesting. I'm still in the opinion we will get this cluster cleaned out. On the bottom side, there is not too much. So as you can see, it's more here, this cluster. So yeah, the 7-day and the 1 month indicates here above the high of the week. This cluster will get cleaned out. On the 3 month, we have also highlighted a little bit here, but the 3 month is more, as you can see here, top side 117 and above. So nothing for us in the imminent short term. And yeah, so I could also open the 6 month, but the 6 month will also be too much in the hive, but not for this time zone. Okay, so As I already said, we have the FOMC meeting tomorrow and the release that will bring volatility in both directions. So you will get spikes to the high and spikes to the low. If you are interested in opening a long or a short, that volatility could be your entry target. So that means if you're thinking we are going higher to the liquidity cluster and you get through the volatility a spike down, you could open here along with a good stop loss, and then you have the chance for a really good risk reward ratio, much more better than the current price action here in the boardroom in the mid, where you get fucked either way on the top or to the downside. So that could be your chance on the FOMC meeting tomorrow, that you either way long or short, when we spike here and you say this is the top and we will see more downside and the overall trend will continue, then this could be your short entry tomorrow. And yes, that's my update. I hope you got some value and I wish you a grateful trading week. Thank you.